glycolysis is breakdown of glucose to two molecules of pyruvate. Yes, glycolysis is breakdown of glucose. Glucose hexose, yes? 6 carbon to 2 molecules of pyruvate.
3 كارب.
1, 2, 3. 3 carbons. 2. Yes, so it's breakdown or cleavage of the glucose to 2 molecules of pyruvate. Where's in cytoplasm? Yes, 3 bases. 3 bases in glycolysis. Number 1, phosphorylation. Number 2, lysis. Number 3, oxidation reduction reaction. Redox reaction. Yes. In this base, ATP consumed. Minus 2 ATP. Lysis,
No ATP.
oxidation reduction reaction, plus ATP. Okay, so number 1, it is phosphorylation. Number 1, phosphorylation. Glucose this is glucose phosphorylated at primary alcohol. Secondary, primary alcohol. Okay, primary by glucose kinase and hexokinase. See another name for glucokinase, it is hexokinase number 4. Hexokinase 4 or glucokinase. So it's specific for glucose. Yes. Source of the phosphate group ATP to ADP. So one of the phosphate group transfers to primary alcohol. Okay. Or phosphate group. Glucose 6-phosphate. Glucose 6-phosphate. الKM constant Michaelis for glucokinase, yes, more than hexokinase. Yes, the glucokinase present in liver. Hexokinase all tissues. Glucokinase is very important in decreasing the blood glucose level, even before insulin released. Yes? Why? Because transportation of glucose from bloodstream to the liver is insulin independent. So the glycolysis started glycolysis started. Glucokinase. Yes? طب لما نرسم رسمة هكذا هذا عندنا الجلوكوز وهذا الانزيم اكتيفيتي بالانترناشونال يونت بير لتر. اوكي هذا الهكسوكاينيز الجلوكوكاينيز بهالشكل. Yes? Glucokinase. So the glucokinase can phosphorylate huge amount, very high concentration. Very high concentration. هذا الماكسيمم ولا؟ الفي ماكس للهكسوكاينيز. هذا الجلوكوكاينيز. ففي الهاي كوانتيتي of glucose, glucokinase still working. Yes? في الهكسوكاينيز no increasing in activity in a very high concentration. Yes? لكن أنا very high. Okay. لكن الكي ام عارفين ان الكي ام لو ان هذه 150% نقيس هكذا. يس. اوكي. هذا الكي ام لمن؟ للهكسوكاينيز. باي هنا لفرضنا ان هذه 100 للجلوكوكاينيز ال 50% of activity هنا. وهذه الكي ام للجلوكوكاينيز. الكي ام للجلوكوكاينيز more than hexokinase. But the glucokinase can work in very high concentration of glucose. So it is important in decreasing blood glucose level. Glucokinase. Yes? لأن في الأدبس تيشو السكيلتال muscle hexokinase. The glucokinase in the liver. The glucokinase inducible. What is the meaning of inducible? So it is gene expression increased by, induced by insulin. Inducible. Insulin increasing the gene expression of glucokinase. Inducible. So inducible, non-inducible. Inducible, non-inducible. So gene expression, transcription, translation, yes, of gene responsible for synthesis of glucokinase activated by insulin. Yes. So كل ما يزيد الانسولين كل ما بتزيد الجين اكسبريشن ولا كوانتيتي اوف glucokinase. Yes. Inhibited by ATP. Inhibited by feedback inhibition. Glucose 6-phosphate feedback inhibition. Feedback الهكسوكاينيز inhibited by feedback inhibition. الجلوكوكاينيز no. حتى الاختلاف في الريجوليشن صح؟ hexokinase inhibited by feedback inhibition. Glucokinase cannot be regulated by feedback inhibition. Okay. Okay. This reaction is irreversible. One direction. Isomerase. Glucose and fructose isomerase. هكسو aldose ولا الدو هكسوز ولا فركتوز كيتو so isomerase. او فوسفات جروب CH2 OH صح ولا لا؟ هذا فركتوز 6 فوسفات. النيو برايمري الكحول. النيو برايمري الكحول فوسفوفركتوكاينيز 1. reversible. Yes. Phosphofractokinase 1. And phosphofractokinase 1 is the most important regulatory enzyme in glycolysis. Why? Because this enzyme only present in glycolysis can be regulated. Glucokinase, hexokinase in many biological process or catabolism or anabolism of glucose. So glycogen synthesis, analga, glucokinase, hexokinase. Glycogenolysis, breakdown of glucose, of glycogen, analga, hexokinase, glucokinase. Yes? The synthesis of the glucose هنلقاهم كلهم. Okay. So هذا الرياكشن الأول it's not specific for only glycolysis. هنايا it's only specific in glycolysis. Another ATP will be consumed. Just to phosphate group at carbon number 1 and phosphate group at carbon number 6. Fructose 1, 6, bisphosphate or diphosphate. Diphosphate or bisphosphate. The same. Okay? So carbon number 1 and carbon number 6. OH. Yes? Okay. Fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Phosphofructokinase 1. That means there is phosphofructokinase 2. Phosphofructokinase 2. Phosphofructokinase 2 can phosphorylate at secondary alcohol. OH. 2. Fructose 1, 2, 6 bisphosphate. Fructose 2,6 bisphosphate. Fructose 2,6 bisphosphate is the allosteric activator for phosphofructokinase 1. هذه لما تتكون تعمل activation. صار هذه المادة allosteric activator. Allosteric activator. Yes, allosteric inhibitor ATP. Allosteric inhibitor. هذا allosteric inhibitor. Minus. Inhibition. هذا allosteric ATP is allosteric inhibitor. يعني الفوسفوفركتوكاينيز 1 have two sites, allosteric sites. One for fructose 2,6 bisphosphate activation, and one for ATP inhibitor minus. Okay, وهذا logic. Why? Because the aim of glycolysis is ATP production. When you have enough glucose, enough ATP, so the requirement for ATP decreases. Yes, you have enough ATP for physical activity. So, no requirement. هتنتقل الجلوكوز بدل من الجلايكوليسيس إلى glycogenesis synthesis of glycogen. فأنا logic بس inhibition enough ATP inhibition for the glycolysis. Yes. Okay. صار عرفنا الغلط عندنا. فهذا الفوسفوفراكتوكاينيز 2 activated by insulin. Inhibited by glucagon. No hormonal effect in phosphoractokinase, one direct. Hormones, insulin, and glucagon have effects, direct effects in phosphoractokinase.